Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How's it going? Happy Thursday. It's around 6:10, a little under a.m. in San Antonio, Texas today. Realized, I haven't had a chit chat video this week. What is going on? So, I figured I'd make a chit chat video. Why not? Actually, now I think about it, I think maybe I might have made a chit chat video this week. Maybe on Monday. Anyway, with that being said, it feels like I haven't made a chit chat video all this week. So here I am. Ben's over there, you can't see him just yet. Ready to get our walk started. So, good morning. I appreciate you accompanying me and Benjo on this Thursday morning walk. You can probably hear Benjo looks so cute. You can see. He's already down that back alley. They got their little butterfly garden flowing. A new addition. It's not like a magnet school or anything. It's not like tearing something down and then rebuilding it. It's just a little butterfly garden right there. It's not a new street. It's just a little butterfly garden with a little fountain that's like, what, 2 feet? But this is good morning from Warriors Creek. Anyway, yeah, well, don't really have much chit chat. No, it's not really going to be a political chit chat. Yeah, like it's not going to be a really political chit chat. I don't really got much to say other than I guess to start with, here's the political hot topics. I'm not going to say hot topics, even though it is rather warm outside. I'm going to say political introduction to my video. That is 3 minutes and 20 seconds in. Apparently, this USAID is up in arms right now. The Democrats have a new adversary, and it is the executive order, Trump 47's executive order of the USAID funding. I think it was an executive order. Don't quote me on it. And then SpaceX, the boring companies, Elon Musk, talking about finances, I guess. When was that decided? December. Anyway, so they're all up in arms about the lack of funding. Which is something that 4 years ago I kind of figured out. Did that math, put pieces together in an abstract strategy type of way. So, the progressives, Okay, progressives, Democrats. There's corruption, it's on both sides, and usually with Democrats, the corruption is, how dare you? They guilt you into not helping somebody that is perceivedly worse off, cannot live, pursuit of happiness, life and liberty, without your help and money. That's the Democrats, it's their argument. I said, how are we going to define political parties now? Maybe one way we can do it is how the corruption of the political parties, how they blame you for things. I said, well, the Democrats are going to blame us for being not being of charity, not caring about the entire world. It's stuff like that. Republicans, I don't know. They got a different strategy about it. I guess our basic rights. They're gonna say maybe again the corruption of it. They're gonna say, "You're not Christian. That's not what God wanted." And I guess that's how we can define the political party, since I think, today being February 5th, 2025. I think maybe we can define political parties that way. I don't know. Depending on whatever you're discussing, whatever situation you may find yourself in. Because I know a lot of people aren't so worried about the labels. Some people are, some people are not, for different reasons. But any straight. I think, it's kind of, a little bit like, what are you gonna tell me what political party I'm affiliated with to elevate my voice, or to make me have less of a voice, and whatever my political ideas and leanings might be. One second. And so anyway, Benja was a happy distraction. Because I kind of skewed from, I guess, my kind of intended discussion, which I thought was going to be short, but obviously, I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, so Democrats have a new enemy, a new fight, which is USAID funding. Say, more money, more problems. Have you heard of that? Democrats with the USAID funding. Is it, well, they want to talk about military, but the funding with the Clinton Global Foundation, that's completely fine. Anyway, more money, more problems. USAID. And to conclude that discussion, because, obviously I don't have any problems with it. That's a good idea that 47 did there. Everybody, didn't he have such a good idea? Isn't he so smart to do that? And they seemed kind of surprised about it. Isn't that so smart of him? 47. Anyway, so to conclude this USAID discussion, I just wanted to say that I just want to reiterate As far as funding goes, maybe I don't know what's going on with me and my money. I just know that I'm stuck in this NISD school bus route, so probably after Super Bowl. I'm not going to have any access to any funds until probably after the Super Bowl. And I'm just guessing that because Christine Noween is over there saying she's Secretary of Homeland Security. She's going to be at the Super Bowl, and you're going to be safe because she's going to be at the Super Bowl. And, another side note. So you see her there, you're probably not going to see me there. It's either a her or me type situation. Which, being a director of Homeland Security, I wonder what her excuse is for that. But anyway, USAID is what I was talking about. And to conclude that, with this funding thing, being political party affiliation, bringing all these concepts together, saying, I'm just looking at the cats, saying, okay, what about this marijuana legalization, federally speaking? Okay, every year it just kind of slips on by. We don't even talk about it. So you need an adversary, Democrats? Except when it comes to marijuana legalization. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican politician, for the most part, you're going to have an adversary. You're going to have to say, this other side, this other team is doing this and this and this wrong, and that's why you yourself have job security. So you notice none of them talking about marijuana legalization federally. Recreationally. So I don't want no doctor, no Homeland Security telling me I can only have this amount of marijuana. Well, they're trying to induce a psychotic break. I'm just saying, it's going to be Super Bowl Sunday. Looks like I'm here, and nary a word about marijuana legalization federally. I say, you're not even gonna use that as an excuse to make the other side look bad. I don't think you thought that one through. And as far as the drug problems and stuff like that, I have a feeling it's going to be the issue. I said, well, how come alcohol isn't linked to that? Just marijuana. It's you're talking about especially this fentanyl crisis. Why wouldn't alcohol be linked to drug use and specifically higher classes, schedules of drugs? So that would be my argument there. I said there might not be studies on it, but certainly you can definitely do studies with alcohol related, all that stuff. So, nary a word about marijuana legalization, but the Democrats are super worried and think it's childish that they don't have access to the government office, which I'm reading in the I think it's the Texas Penal Code about misuse of office and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, that's how I wanted to conclude that USAID talk. and nobody's gonna be saying that the other team is they didn't vote for them type argument, anti-democracy type argument with federal marijuana legalization. Okay, I'll probably be here Super Bowl Sunday. All right, Super Bowl Sunday. Here's Benji on that cat. This is my Super Bowl Sunday. So my family don't know I'm a celebrity and public figure, but I do happen to get the luck of being able to get out of this neighborhood, you know, for about 4 hours today. Kind of a work day type situation. Kimmy works from 9 to 5, so I take Benji over, hang out with Indy. Usually I clean, but I don't think I have recently. So I don't know if that has anything to do with what happened in my household yesterday. I better be cleaning if I go into a different neighborhood and they happen to follow me. Just speculating, just wondering about what I can see and cannot see. So anyway, and again, as far as Super Bowl Sunday, I don't really like watching professional sports anymore. I call her Caitlin Clark in my head, but it's Caitlin Collins. And I don't know if y'all know this, but it's 45 at the time, and did a town hall. I think, was it a town hall or something like that, with Caitlin Collins of CNN. And when I used to watch her, I think it was with Margie. She was just a contributor then. I say that it might be relevant now because I know a lot of people are they're CNN's downsizing and manifesting as people don't have their, I don't know, they have less time on air, I guess, I don't know, of which Caitlin Collins is not included in that, from what I see on what people post on CNN. So, one second. But I don't know if you're aware, but and again, from what I see and from my perspective, where I'm on this NISD school bus route, haven't gotten 1 cent as a public figure, political commentator, strategist, influencer, artist, not 1 cent. So from what it was a town hall, CNN town hall. I can't remember what year it was. It might have been in 2023, maybe 2024. It was calm, cool, and collected for the most part. And I said, which one's gonna break? Which one's gonna break? And my husband, 47, I think he's really smart with his strategy of reputation of he's gonna say what he's gonna say. As far as decorum, obviously there's lines he follows, but definitely not intimidated to go past those lines, especially when decorum is being misused and abused to not elevate debate and argument, and also to separate, right? We expect certain things, and for a reason too, right? But sometimes that's used to somebody's advantage to separate themselves from a mass amount of people. Say, oh, they don't talk like that and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know what I mean. Anyway, so in that, there's a lot going on over there on Squaw Creek. with that one truck there. They got a new one. I think almost everybody in this little NISD school bus route has gotten a new vehicle. I'm gonna let Banjo in 1 second. So anyway, yeah, from what I saw, so there was political decorum in that scene in town hall with Caitlin Collins, and 47, then at the time 45. And I can't even remember what they were talking about specifically, but she said, at least I asked for it. And of course, I personally took that as not good for my situation here, right? And again, as far as all the attacks on me, which are also attacks on him, you know, to look at the glass half full there, I said, man, he must really love me. They attacking him like that and using me to do that. Like, you've seen those movies like that. They attack the loved ones and stuff like that. So, say, look, he really loves me, doesn't he? Look how much they're trying to go after me. Anyway, that was just a side note. But, yeah, she's basically, her response to that kind of little back and forth at that scene in town hall was, well, at least I asked for it. And his response was, you're a nasty person. So, of course, I saw that from my perspective, right? And so, you know, it's just this whole, like, I don't have anything against professional sports. It's something, you know, sports is, you know, just a great activity and a great way to bring people together and stuff like that. But as far as me watching that now like this, you know, it's just not something that I feel comfortable doing. So if you're wondering, that's my perspective on it. I'm asking to not watch these professional sports, be it basketball, football, so on and so forth. So, yeah. Anyway, what else? Oh, and again, as far as all that goes, I don't know if y'all are aware of that, but she definitely, I think, was it yesterday? She had somebody from, I think, the FBI Agents Association on her show, and I'm just like, well, to me, that's what Caitlin Collins, that's her reputation to me. Well, at least I asked for it. You know, for me, it was, she had the luxury of asking for something, and I'm here, and I've seen it. You know, a lot of this stuff doesn't really have something to do with me personally. They may think it does because I have a lot out there, like a live stream, you know, but I think it's also just this kind of animal kind of instinct of, here's this person in this situation, extreme vulnerability, can't do anything. As far as power and authority, it's very indirect. There's not direct, explicit power and authority with me here, right? That I can exert for myself on somebody else, right? So that's what I got with the comment of, at least I asked for it, Caitlin Collins. So I'm just like, that's what when I see her, that's what she represents. So anybody who she interviews, anytime she does all this stuff, I see that that's what she's propping up. That's who she's about, and that's what she props up. So, CNN seems to be going through some stuff as company. There are some CNN commentators that I don't mind watching and would probably be like, well, what's going on with this CNN side of things? This time that I have isn't wasted, and I'm not being spoken down to as a viewer. But yeah, I've seen it, the way I've been treated. I understand that it's has a lot to do with this very unique, unprecedented situation that I happen to be in, for whatever reason. And some people gravitate towards that. Majority of people don't. Something that I think my social media and my reputation has been about these past 4 years, right? So, yeah, as far as professional sports, that's just going to be something that I'm going to have to pick up when I'm no longer in this NISD school bus route. Yeah. If you're wondering, it is 6:32 a.m. But yeah, I guess that's it. I kind of made a mental note. I guess politics aside, I don't think I have anything more to add. Other than it looks like Democrats and Republicans don't find a common enemy that they can ensure job security with federal marijuana legalization. So, anyway, with that political chat concluded, the one thing I guess I should add is I started tucking in my shirts now. So I wore my pants a lot higher, and now I tuck my shirt in. It's kind of like my style now. So, yeah. Okay, 27 minutes, 28 minutes. Well, I guess that's my political discussion and chit chat with y'all today. I'm gonna be hanging out at Kimmy's, dropping Tracy off at the rodeo. Apparently she's rodeo girl these days. I think you've gone to the rodeo more times in these past 2 years than you have in the past 10, 15 years. Isn't that something? So, anyway, Kristi Noem, she got that Homeland Security. I say Homeland Security, but she just has her little cowboy hat and her hair curled. So as far as Homeland Security, I guess that's something you can throw in there. But Kristi Noem was going to be wearing her little cowboy hat at the Super Bowl. So if you see her there, you're probably not going to see me there. Is what I have inferred. Abstract thinking on this NISD school bus route. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Thanks for chit-chatting. I guess all the time is political discussions, but it is what it is. Yeah. I guess I'll talk to y'all later. I hope y'all have a happy Thursday, whatever it is y'all doing. If you're tuning into the Super Bowl, what are y'all doing? How are you gonna watch the Super Bowl? How are you gonna not watch the Super Bowl? I think I might go to Starbucks. I got plenty of reading material. Anyway, I have $11, so I gotta save my $11. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so I got 4 days to save my $11 so I can go to Starbucks. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good one. Happy Thursday. Thanks for chit-chatting. What do y'all think about what I said? As always, I look forward to, I don't end my chit-chat videos like this, but, just know that I look forward to seeing the discussions and being a part of those discussions in a way that's not just a monologue on this NISD school bus route. And that goes for my tarot card readings too. I said, every time I do these tarot card readings, they're like this amount long and they just seem to be kind of drawn out. But I do my tarot card readings, videos, and then I'll do my mom and Kimmy's tarot card reading. Tracy, she said no, but I still do them even though she doesn't participate. They go a lot quicker. So, practice makes perfect, I guess, huh? This, oh, look, it's just doing this. It's not work at all. If that's something that you really believed, then you would do it and try to claim it and all that stuff. But anyway, that last part made more sense in my head than how I explained it, but it's not that important. I won't stay long on it. Y'all have a good one. I can't wait to be with my husband right by my side. Until then, happy Thursday.